is abs, back, and core. So again, these are the muscles that are crucial for good posture. They help prevent injury. And so today for our workout, we're going to use a light set of dumbbells. But again, as always, equipment is not necessary. I'm going to give you some modifications. You will still be able to do everything and get a great workout with no equipment. We're going to start warming up. So starting with some arm circles, just standing up. We're going to go one direction, nice and wide, loosening up the shoulders. Other side or other direction, same thing, nice and wide. And rotating the body side to side, loosening up the core. Back to center, sweeping both arms all the way up and back. For a back bend, we're lengthening the core. Feeling that stretch in the torso. Fold forward. You can take the legs a little wider. Full flexion at the hips, letting the hands hang down. So this is relaxing the muscles in the low back, taking some pressure off the back, and you'll feel a little stretch in the hamstrings. We're going to sweep one arm up into the air, stacking the shoulders. And bring that back down to the mat, other side. We'll do a few of these. And again, other side. One more. And switch. Coming up nice and easy. We're going to go down to a tabletop position on the mat. So that means knees are under hips, hands are under shoulders. We're going to do a few cat-cows. So pushing the hips back, belly down, looking up, you're arching the back. Drive up through the palms, rounding the back, tuck the tailbone in, dropping the chin down to chest. And again, belly down, looking up. And fold. Coming back to a flat back. This time we're going to push the hips out to one side and you're going to turn to face over your shoulder to the same side that you're pushing those hips out. Back to center, other way, hips out, looking over that shoulder, feeling the stretch in the side, a little more in the obliques. Good. Back to center. That's our warm up. So we're going to get started. We're going to count reps. We're going to do a few different supersets and trisets. I'll give you some modifications and progressions along the way. The whole focus is abs, core, so obliques, intercostals, rectus abdominis, transverse abdominis. Basically, it's going to be a lot of volume throughout the midsection. So feel free at any point, if it's too much, take an extra rest or just do what feels good for you. We're going to start with a plank pull through. If you have a light set of dumbbells, we're going to use one. You're going to keep it off to the side. These can be done, as always, our planks can be from the knees or up on the toes. If you're not using a dumbbell, you're just going to tap the mat in the same pattern that we're going to be using the dumbbell or moving the dumbbell. If you're using a dumbbell, you're going to keep it pretty much parallel to the ribs for the starting position. When we start, you're going to reach the opposite hand through to grab that dumbbell, place it all the way to the side off the mat, hand back down, and then we're going to switch. All right, follow along, hands under shoulders. If you're ready, reach through off the mat. 1, reach, 2, switch, 3. We're going slow controlled. 4, 5, hips stay square. 6, shoulders stay square. 7, tummy's tight. 8, if it's hard on the back, drop to the knees. 10, you never want to push through back pain when we're working the abs. It's counterproductive. 14, 15, 5 more if you're still with me. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Turning over onto the back. We'll give those arms a little rest. We're going to do some heel taps. Hands can be under hips. We're going to have both feet at about 90 degrees. If you need a little extra back support, you're going to keep one foot on the mat. This other foot, elevated foot, is going to extend out in front. And we're gonna squeeze the tummy as we extend the leg to tap the heel. Just go as low as you can, breathing in, all the way out, squeeze, back up. We're gonna do the same side, out and squeeze, good. 3, holding it out for about half a second, 4, maybe even a full second, 5, 6, the head can be up off the mat or relax it down if it feels better on the neck. 9, last one, other side, 10, we're gonna switch, keep going, out and squeeze, 1, 2, 3, you might feel it in the core a little more if you have the shoulders and head up off the mat. Just helps to get that C position in the spine, so get a little extra crunch in the tummy. 2 more, out and squeeze, last one, out and squeeze. Great job. We're supersetting these 2. Twice more, and then we'll have a water break. Same thing. Remember, if you're not using a dumbbell, you're gonna reach through to tap, reach to the outside and tap. Round 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The further out, the harder it's gonna be. 7, 8. So the further you set that dumbbell off the mat. 10, and that's halfway. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Turning over. Back to heel taps. The hands under the hips just give the back a little extra support, so it helps to push that low back flat into the mat. Here we go, breathing in, out, 1, 2, 3. You want full extension in that leg, 4, or in the knee, 5, 6, 7, focus on your form, 8, 9, 10, other side, out and squeeze, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. One more round. Hopefully you're feeling the abs and core start to wake up. Those muscles start to get activated. Last round, and then we're gonna switch things up. We'll get right into it. Hopping up if you're ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep that chest out here. Halfway, 10 to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Done with those. Turning over. If you can, lifting both knees, both feet off the mat, breathing in and out for 1, 2. Remember, as that leg extends, tummy comes tight. You're pulling the belly button into the spine at the same time that you extend that leg. This is 7 and 8, 9 and 10. Other side. Out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Grab a drink. If you want to give it a little stretch, give that core a little stretch. You can do a few cat-cows in between. We're going to go into a tricep next. It's going to be all body weight. We're going to start with a lower back or posterior exercise, followed by another plank variation. So we are going to start laying on the mat, facing forward or facing in a prone position. And you're just going to extend. The arms can be up, out in front, away from the body or off the mat. We're going to lift up opposite arm and leg, hold it for about a second, and then we're going to alternate other side. So we are working the lumbar or lower back extensors, spinal erectors. You're working the back of the shoulder, and you're also working the glutes, all the posterior chain. When you're ready, the coordination is the tricky part here. So opposite arm and leg, come up for about a second, back down, and switch. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, halfway there. We're going to do 10 reps. 6, 7, 8, 2 more each side, 9 and 10 and 10. Great job. Coming up to a plank from the elbows, either knees or toes, and we're going to throw in a front tap. If the tap is too much, just keep both elbows on the mat the whole time and hold. Tracking the shoulders over the elbows. If you can, just reach up a few inches off that mat out in front and switch out for 3, 4, 5, 6. Try not to open up the hips. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The more you can keep that weight distribution even between the 2 feet, the harder it's going to be. 5 more reps. That's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. We're turning over for a crunch. Both feet are flat. Hands can be either behind the head, extended up in front. If you want a little more of a challenge, you can use some added resistance. Breathing in, exhale, you're going to lift head, shoulders off the mat till this tummy goes tight, and then back down. We're going to keep the head up. So just kind of the upper back will touch the mat. So breathing in, exhale up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're just small. 7. We're not coming all the way up. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 2 more and 20. Nice job. Back around. Laying facing down, arms off the mat. Breathing in, opposite arm and leg up, and switch. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. Think about that low back here. 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Coming up to elbows. Plank or plank taps. 20 each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're actually 20 total. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, halfway. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Turning over for crunches. Arms up, breathing in, exhale, up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, halfway, 10, 9, 8. Everyone feeling a little burn here? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Last round. How are you guys feeling? Arms out in front, breathing in, exhale, up for 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 9, and 10, 10. Plank, last time for these. Hopping up, here we go. Tap, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, push through if you can, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woohoo! Last time for crunches. 20 reps. If you're using a dumbbell and it gets too much, just drop the weight, drop down to body weight. Exhale up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, lifting up through the core, 8, 9, 10. It helps to exhale up. So you exhale all that air. Tummy goes tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! All right. We're gonna do another tricep next. We'll have a little rest. Again, feel free to stretch it out. Hopefully you guys are feeling that core. We're not quite done yet. We're gonna come up for a reverse fly. So if you're not using any dumbbells or any extra resistance, you're gonna do a pulse instead. So you're gonna fold forward with a flat back. You're gonna let the arms hang down and you're gonna go straight out to the side, out to 180. Avoid this kind of going behind the back. That's the natural tendency often. And we're working the posterior deltoid into the like supraspinatus, infraspinatus as well. So those muscles that kind of run along the shoulder blade. These are the muscles that are key for posture, shoulder blade retraction, as opposed to, especially if you're at a computer a lot, this kind of position. So if you're using just body weight, you're gonna come up to 180 and then pulse, lower down, up to 180, pulse, and lower down. If you're using resistance, we're just gonna do straight reps, up and down. If you want a little more of a challenge, if you don't have dumbbells, you can just pulse and you're gonna be feeling that even more. After this, we're going down to the mat for spider plank and then side plank for obliques. So flat back, feet are shoulder width apart, core is engaged, straight out to the side, control down, up and squeeze for 1, 2. We're hitting the rhomboid as well here. 3, 4, 5. So it's upper back, back of the shoulders. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll do 3 more reps. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Back down to the mat. We're gonna start with a spider plank. And if these are too much, you're just gonna hold plank. From the elbows, we're driving one knee up to the elbow, twist. So you're gonna lower the hips and twist, and then same side. We'll keep the reps low, 5 reps. Twist, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're gonna rotate over. So whatever leg was moving, you're gonna have that on the bottom. Plank dips, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep going for 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna do the other side. You can drop down to rest if you need it. Other leg goes up and twist. 2, 3, 4, 5. Turning over, so that hip is on the bottom. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. I'm gonna throw in a really quick bicycle crunch. This will be our last group, and then it's time to stretch. 15 reps, hands behind the head, opposite elbow to knee, the other leg's extended out to 45, up and switch. 2, switch. 3, switch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, how are you guys doing? 2 more rounds and we are all done. Grab your dumbbells, back to reverse flies. Fold forward, arms hang down, breathing in, exhale straight up and squeeze for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Think about those muscles, upper back, back of the shoulders. Try to squeeze them up for 3, 2, and 1. Back down, spider planks. This is a more advanced exercise. So again, if you want to just hold a plank, that's totally fine. One knee up, drop the hip and twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turning over, dropping that hip. If you need to lighten it up, you can drop that lower knee down while you dip for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotating back, elbows down. Feel free to drop and rest if you need it. Other side. Knee up and twist. 2, 3, 4, 5. Turning over into a side plank. 1, 2. If you need more support, that hand can rest on the mat. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bicycles for 15 reps. Hands behind the head, opposite elbow to knee. Switch. 1, 2, 3. If you need some extra rest, take it here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Last round. Woohoo. Same thing. Coming up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Great job. Down to the mat for spiders or holding plank. Knee up, drop the hips, big twist. 2, 3, 4, 5. Turning over into a side plank or modified side plank. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turning over. Last time for these, other side. Twist. 2, 3, 4, 5. Rotating into side plank. Dip. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, bicycles and we're done. Hands behind the head, opposite elbow to knee, coming up to switch. Don't forget to squeeze. 3, 3, 4, 4, all the way up and over. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woohoo! We'll stretch it out here. Legs out in front, arms up over the head, arching the back. Good, coming all the way up and over into that tabletop position. So belly down, hips are back, looking up, and fold. Belly down, looking up. Fold, tucking the hips in, chin to chest. Coming all the way onto the stomach. We're gonna start with the arms off the mat. So just a few inches out in front. Drive up through the palms, straightening the arms, looking up if you can, and you're driving the hips into the mat. And relaxing all the way down, hands beside the ribs, straightening the arms, looking up. This time the hips come off the mat. Pushing back with the heels. Sorry, pushing back with the palms, sitting on the heels, stretching the arms out in front. This is a good stretch for the back of the shoulder. So just inching those fingertips towards the top of the mat. Good. And then we're gonna come all the way back down to an upward facing dog. And this time you're gonna look up and over one shoulder. So you're lengthening the opposite side of the torso. Back to center, up and over the opposite shoulder. Good. Back to center, and then just coming up to a kneeling position. We'll sweep one arm all the way up and over. So feeling a stretch in this oblique. Back to center, other side. Great, and we are all done. Great job. Thanks for joining, everyone. I hope you had a great workout.